Yo. Can you guys hear me?
Looking clean, my man. Nice to see you.
Hell yeah, dude. What up, Matt? Appreciate that. Thank you for the 16 months, Matt. You're the man, Matt. Appreciate you, dog. Appreciate you, my brother. How we feeling? Are we hearing? Wait, why is this? Sorry. I think the music was doubled up there. But I caught it. Don't worry. I caught it. A-Dub, thank you for the 13 months. Damn, you guys are awesome. Appreciate it.
Dudes rock.
What was I doing? Oh yeah, one more thing. How we feeling, boys? Happy Thursday. I was on a boat last night. It was a fantastic time. I'm sure you guys didn't even know about that because no one really like tweeted about it or anything like that. You know? You know what I realized the other day? I think I can do a Meatwad voice. But it takes me a second to warm up into it. Oh, there's a bunch of people at their computers right now just wincing for an incoming impersonation. I'm out of breath from the yak, dude. I had the yak up just getting to, when I was just booting up the stream. Dude, I don't know who that guy is that was running for mayor. I don't know what the backstory on that one was, but dude, the delivery on the "we got to stop this war in Ukraine" part, that was flawless comedy. That was one of the funniest things I've ever seen. We got to stop this war in Ukraine, and then he shoots a lake. It's like Interstellar but on a boat. Exactly. Mutiny. Dude, it was fun, man. I know we were like peppering you guys on social, but you know, we gotta listen. We gotta pay the bills around here. But it was cool, man. It was really cool. It's classic Statham. Yeah, it was fun. The boat was like incredible, dude. At one point, we were out on the water, sitting in these nice chairs. The movie's playing, the moon's in the background, and then behind the screen in Lake Michigan, fireworks started going off. It was a vibe that I'd never expected. Like, I never expected to have the moon, a Jason Statham movie, and fireworks be a part of a vibe together. It was pretty cool. It was a combo you didn't expect to see coming. The moon, Statham, and fireworks. It's like a mayor, but on a boat. It's like a captain. Thoughts on Mince? Oh, yeah, I was going to get into that. I don't know what they said on the yak. I had it up for a little bit, and I saw that they were talking about him. Dude, he was unbelievable. Rudy, you heard about Hannah and Reed show? You going to collab? Reed asked me something. Is it what, live? Is it live? I think Reed asked me something about live streaming, but my brain is a cashew, so now I don't know if I'm making that up. Bobby Doinks, thank you for following the channel, brother.
Gotta have them ribs. And pussy too.
Dudes rock.
Krabby Mince. Yeah, dude. Okay. So is that what they talked about? Dude, he was he was the most surly a guy could be on a evening voyage movie screening. It was like, it literally felt like a James Bond level, like where, you know, they do these like demonstrations, or like they do this demonstration of this new tech, but it's at the top of a mountain, or it's on a boat. Like we're watching a movie that isn't even out yet on a boat. And he was so surly. Granted, he has a broken leg, but dude, I knew something was up because I was talking to him, and I hadn't really seen him since the fracturing. And I was like, "Oh, how's it going?" He's like, "It's going good. It's going good, man. Yeah, I don't want to put on weight, so I'm trying to eat healthy. You know, just I don't want to put on a bunch of pounds because I can't get my steps in. You know what I mean?" He's doing that, which I understand. And I told him this. This is true. I was like kind of half kidding about this. But I broke my leg once too. When I was like 15, I broke my leg playing iGolf on the iPhone. I'm probably the only person on earth that's done that. Broke my shin because I swung so hard. Very embarrassing. Incredibly embarrassing. But it was in October, the beginning of the hockey season. So I couldn't play for a couple months because I broke my leg playing iGolf. I've told the story a million times. Anyways, I had crutches, and our team trainer, like our physical training coach, who's still friends with him, shout out Ryan, one of the best guys I've ever met in my life. Special Forces, Air Force, just an absolute gem of a human being. Anyways, Nick, what's up? I don't know. Kind of just like going for it today. Yeah. I'm just gonna try out some new games. I was just about to tell him a story about how when I was 15 and I broke my leg, my trainer had me do suicides in a wheelchair. He had me do suicides in a parking lot in a wheelchair, and it was sort of just like a mental exercise. Like, it definitely kept my cardio up, but it was more so like, we're badasses, dude. It felt like a scene from Rocky, you know. And I told that to Mince, half joking. I was like, dude, you should do suicides in your wheelchair. And then I was like, you should do it at the office. It'd actually be really funny. He didn't even sniff it. He hated it. He hated it. He was crabby. He was truly crabby. He was truly crabby, man. He was a truly crabby apple. Me and Nick had a great time. Nick didn't get the movie. I did. Oh yeah, it was yeah, Nick didn't understand it. I did, but no big deal. What do you got going on? Word. But yeah, dude. Oh, another funny story. I don't know if I've told the story about the wind sprints in the wheelchair. I mean, I looked like, you know, I was moving around like Drake and Degrassi. But there was one day where like I would also like want to be around the team. So I'd go to practice, and then when they were doing dry land before practice, and for those who don't know, dry land is just like a kind of workout before practice that you would do in the parking lot with like jump ropes and like you go for a jog and shit like that. It's like kind of a way of getting like a little workout in youth hockey before practice. It's kind of a hardo move, honestly. But anyway, so they would go and get together in the parking lot before for dry land, and they held their jump ropes and everything. And our training coach was like, hey, we're going to go for a little jog, jump rope, push-ups. Like, we're gonna be gone for like 20-30 minutes. And I was like, okay, cool. He's like, you stay here in the parking lot and do just down and backs in the wheelchair as fast as you can. And I was like, word, cool. So they leave. I'm in a parking lot. It's nighttime in Colorado. I'm in the back of this hockey rink parking lot by myself, just doing suicides back and forth. I'm just like, just going as fast as I can, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, take a rest when I have to, and then I go again, and I go again, and then, like, after a while, I'm like, damn, they've been gone for a minute. 20 minutes goes by, 30 minutes goes by. At a certain point, 40 minutes goes by, and I'm like, am I supposed to keep doing these suicides? My arms are on fire. Anyways, an hour goes by, and I'm just sitting in this parking lot. I'm starting to get cold. I'm like, this might be it. I felt like Tom Hanks in Castaway. Like, I'm going to die of exposure. So I'm just sitting in this parking lot for like an hour by myself. People probably thought I was like a kid who broke out of the asylum. I was in a parking lot by myself, feverishly doing wind sprints with no legs. Long story short, one of the kids forgot their jump rope, and accountability was a big thing back when you're working with, you know, our coach was a big accountability guy, and he forgot his jump rope. So he kept them out there longer and fucked him up. Not like beat him up, but like just made him do a trillion push-ups and farmer carries and shit like that to make the lesson stick. Because he was like, you learn the lesson of, if one of us fucks up, everyone suffers. They didn't just make the one kid who forgot the jump rope deal with the consequences. Everyone had to deal with the consequences. It's, you know, coaching 101. Anyways, they come back and I'm like, thank God. And they're like, he's like, sorry, Rudes, Tyler forgot his jump rope. We had to teach him a lesson. I was like, no worries, man. I looked like the best guy ever. I was like, I stayed here the whole time, and I just did wind sprints. And I worked with him the whole time. Like, I would do workouts. I would do sitting workouts with him. And for as, like, kind of performative that was, it actually really helped, because when I did come back, my first game back after breaking my leg, I took a shot on a goalie, and I hit him in the face mask, and it broke his helmet. Because I got the arms juiced. So Mincy didn't want to do that. Rudy, did you have them pause the movie periodically so you could comment on the cinematography? Yes, I did. I stood up and I was like, hey, pause. So what that is right there, that's a Dutch angle, okay, for all you guys out there. And then I like predicted the whole movie and explained it to them. Like, even if you understood the movie already, I would explain that to you as if you didn't understand it. Oh, dude, speaking of movies, you know what else I saw finally was Obsession. Finally saw Obsession. What's the guy's name? Barker Bailey Carlin. What's his name? Barker. Anyways, finally saw Obsession. I'll be honest, for 2/3 of the movie, I was sort of like, is this what everyone's talking about? It's not bad. It's not bad at all. But I was like, they were talking about it like it was The Shining. And I was like, this is a good movie, but it's a pretty basic concept. But I will say this. The last third, the third act, I suppose, great. And I will say this. I don't know who that chick is that plays the lead chick. She is incredible actress. She crushed that. I also found it scary. Obsession was goated, but there's nothing scary about a hot girl loving you. Oh no, it's terrifying. But dude, she was like, and it was scary in a way that like was kind of like just unsettling. Like, dude, afterwards, I was like checking the doors, making sure everything was locked, looking in the closet, make sure no one's hiding in there. Like, it got a little under my skin, I won't lie. She was a Twitch streamer, LOL. Dude, someone told me that last night, and I was like, is that a joke or not? Is that true? So there's hope, dude. What if I... So there's hope. Oh, her name's Innie Navarrete. Dude, she was so good. Here he goes movie splaining. I mean, it's my gift, dude. I'm the Michael Jordan. I'm the Kobe Bryant of movie splaining. She geeked out about... What's her Twitch? When was the last time? Innie Navarrete? What does she play? Someone gave her a 2009 copy of Modern Warfare at Fanatics and she lost it. I mean, that's a great gift. Innie Navarrete Twitch. Is that how you pronounce her name? Oh, did she wipe it? She has no clips or anything. She had 124,000 followers. Her name is pronounced Innie Navarrete. Oh, it's Italian. Jenna getting cast as a himbo would rip in the cinema. Yeah, I mean, that's really... the problem. The big rub with this issue is I got the Twitch streamer thing barely figured out. But I don't have the acting chops, which might be a big rub. She has gameplay stuff posted on YouTube. Word. I also want to look at I have the Clayface trailer pulled up. I kind of want to check that out. I don't know if that's going to get me in trouble from the overlords at youtube.com. But I'm a bad boy, dude. Fuck it. What am I looking at? Oh yeah, Innie Navarrete. Twitch, I guess. When I'm on stream and I'm looking for stuff, I move like a boomer. Okay, second result is Innie Navarrete flashes feet souls on stream. I mean, that proves it to me that she was a Twitch streamer. That makes sense. Dude, let's get her on the bush. She plays COD? Wait, she plays COD? Obsession star Innie never used to be a Call of Duty streamer. Oh, wait. Night. Night. Not gonna lie, she's kind of trash. Get her on the bush, though. Crazy, crazy. Raid. Thank you for the raid. Kraz. Is it Crazy? Crazy or Crazy? Crazy. Crazy. This is what she was doing after Obsession Rap filming 2 years ago. For 2 years. So wait. Obsession was in post for 2 years. I did see that Curry, I keep saying his name wrong, and now it's like the joke's over. What's his actual name? Curry Barker. I did see that he wrote, directed it, and edited it, which you don't typically see the edit as well. Barker, thank you. Crazy says, bro, my raid did nothing. I have no viewers. Dude, don't sweat it, bro. I appreciate it nonetheless. That's not true. You too. I appreciate them. Don't worry. After watching me, they're going to run back to you. Trust. She is Mexican American, not Italian. So you guys just lied to me. You guys racially lied to me, dude. Does that make you feel good, you guys? Long delays happen with a lot of small indie films because they have to find distributors. Yeah, that makes sense. Kind of like Medellin. If Crazy started a stream right now, I'd leave here so fast. Dude, me too. Let's end it. What were we talking about? But yeah, oh yeah, you don't typically see directed, written, and edited. But I thought it was cool, man. I thought it was cool. It was fun. The lead actor weirdly looked like Ludwig to me. Speaking of streamers, I wonder if that's why they casted him. He weirdly looked like Ludwig. They had like the same mouth. It was also like it had good moments where it was funny, like not like just like little shit that was pretty. It gave you a little chuckle to break up the tension. I thought it was good. Oh, Bush House. That's what someone said. Oh, yeah. What are your thoughts on the Bush House? Well, dude, I literally, weirdly, not that it's exactly like a novel concept, but on Tuesday morning, I was talking to Jerry after everything had blown up and Sass was twisting Austin's nipples. And me and Nick were talking to Jerry, and I was like, dude, for the off season, you should get a house and do like a Hard Knocks where like you'd basically treat it exactly like an NFL offseason where you're trying to get the roster, you're going through reps, you got to cut guys, that's all on camera. And then that's exactly what Dave said, because like we're just like, I'm just like Dave. But I mean, I was thinking about it like that, but yeah, I mean, it makes sense. It also does make sense that Jerry has, I don't know, dude. The bush is burning. They got me feeling like Abraham. But I'm backing. We're back in the bush, dude. We're back in the bush. Dude, you know what they should do? The bush should apply for the Barstool Fund. Just say that you're a small business. Money seems to be the issue, right? Bush should try to get the Barstool Fund. Is that not what it's for? I'm sure Dave would be receptive of that. Rudy taking Austin's place, I would get fired in a millisecond. But it's that simple, dude. Let's get the Barstool fun. Let's help out a small business. Turns out the small business is in the house. Have you seen the Odyssey yet? I'm going to Real IMAX tomorrow at 9 a.m. Dude, I'm jealous. No, I was actually going to ask you guys that. I'm kind of caught in a tough spot right now, dude. Because I'm trying to go IMAX. I've relented on 70 mil IMAX, the VIP perfect experience, because I'd have to wait so long because it's so sold out. But now I'm trying to figure out what to do in the meantime, where I get in there as quick as I can, but at the same time maximize the viewing experience. I'm okay with giving up the 70 mil. And I talked about it on Anus, and I think I saw comments talking about it, so I could have it mistaken. It was to my understanding that the 70 mil just increases the quality, but if you see it in IMAX, you still have the full aspect ratio. The thing I care about most is the aspect ratio, where you see the full screen. I don't want it cropped. But someone said on Anus that, or I saw a comment that said that still crops it, so I don't really know. You're doing 70 mil IMAX tomorrow? Dude, good for you, Matt. I'm happy for you, man. Did Sass ever rant to you about Austin when you guys would play CS? No. But I don't know. Yeah, so, but even then here in Chicago, the IMAX theaters are also booked out. So I might just have to take what I can get and then go again. But there's a part of me too that's like, I want it like the first time. You know what I mean? I've been to quieter metal concerts. You'll see what I mean. I mean, if it's IMAX, the sound quality is also a big part of it. I saw it regular IMAX on Monday. If you can get tickets for regular IMAX, just go. Okay, but maybe someone already said it and I missed it. Is the regular IMAX not cropped? I could also just look this up, but why would I do that when I can make you guys do all the work for me? You know what I mean? Do you have to drive out of the city when things are booked? I've done that. I did that for Dune 2. I dragged Hank and Nick out to this place called The Quarry. It's like 45 minutes out of the city. And Nick was bitching the whole time. He's like, why are you going this far? I'm like, brother, sit down and watch Denny in HD. We need Denny in HD. And then half the movie was a baby in the womb, which was a little, not exactly what you want in IMAX, but nevertheless. In regular IMAX, I didn't notice any cropping. Okay, cool. GT Laser IMAX is not cropped. See, that's the other thing, man, is that, like, I'm trying to look this up and, like, go looking at tickets through the IMAX website, and then I'm on Fandango. Like, there's a billion different places to look, and then you don't get the full information. Like, one's, like, RDX IMAX, one's GT Laser. It's, like, very difficult, and then you got to then try to find which one has like the right seats, and then that one could work, but then you're like, well, what about this time? And then you're like, where was the old one? Like, it's just a whole thing. I wish I could just call a theater. I mean, this is so lazy, and just be like, dude, listen, I don't know when it's gonna be, but just put me in good seats for this. Just let me know when it is, and I'll be there. I would have folded going by the Siren so quickly. I'm excited to see that. I'm excited to see the Underworld. I'm excited to see the Siren. I remember learning about, you know where I first learned about sirens? I mean, I probably learned it in school about like Greek mythology and forgot it. But the first time I remember learning about sirens and being just enamored by them was when I was a little kid and during Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? My dad loves that movie. And I was watching it and I was like, wait, I didn't understand none of it. I was way too young. I was like, what is going on here? But I distinctly remember the sirens. And I remember even as a kid being like, I would fall for that. I am no better than a man. As a little boy, I was like, I'm no better than a man. I would fall for that. You'll get IMAX 4.31 for Odyssey at 4K. The graphics difference between regulars and 70 mil will be not noticeable. Yeah, no, that's what someone else here said. Here's my thoughts. Regular IMAX for first watch and be surprised by what happens. Second viewing in true IMAX so you can lock in and catch details. That's a good call. That's what I think too. Oh, what is this? Oh, nice. Thanks, dude. This is a nice little cheat sheet. Perfect. Thank you, Larry. I've seen too much detail in the others. I've made a simplification of how Oppenheimer in premium formats. Yeah, okay, good. Because I almost went back. I remember I saw a Ryan Coogler clip where he explained all this shit. But I couldn't. It was too hard to go back and find it. Okay, so 35 mil rectangle. Okay, so it scales up. IMAX. Okay. So we want IMAX 70, obviously, or IMAX with laser, because I just want the full picture. Okay, good to know. The one thing I don't really understand is why. Like, you're in a movie theater, it's obviously going to be high quality, so why don't we just show the full... I don't understand that. I'm sure there's a good reason, but I don't understand why it's cropped. Cropping the format is kind of a pick-me move by Nolan, but no, that's across the board. That was true for Sinners, I'm pretty sure. I think that's like, it has something to do with the projection. It has something to do with the projector, I think. Yeah, it's like the what the theater can handle. Extremely minor spoiler, but Travis Scott being the first person you see in the movie got a chuckle out of me. No, it's okay. I already knew that. And then I saw a clip that was so far a screen quote card from Travis Scott. I don't even know if it was real, but it was a quote of his that said, I'm trying to bring back great cinema." And it's like, you get a like, yeah, Travis, thank you for Odyssey. You guys didn't know this, but he actually directed it. No one will throw in random guys. Like, Sean Avery has always got some cameo in Nolan movies. Like, he always plays some henchman or something in Nolan movies, you know? And then he posted a picture of him in, like, what looked like Roman armor or Spartan armor, Greek armor, whatever. And then he just captioned it Odyssey. And I was like, is he in fucking Odyssey too? But it didn't look like that high a quality of armor, so I was like, is he just making a joke and cosplaying? Even on that Oppenheimer clip, you are paying to see an extra bit of blue sky in the back of an extra's head. Yeah, I mean, this is a bad example where it doesn't make that big of a difference, but the screen grab that's going around Twitter where he's facing up against some huge guys in armor, in the cropped version, you just see their torso. It's a huge difference. Maybe it's just that particular, like, it still would be fine viewing experience, but, like, my point of view on it is that, like, this is something that is meant to be seen. Like, it's just sort of a rarity. Like, I made sure I did this for Interstellar because we have a true IMAX in Denver. I was so lucky. My local theater that's attached to a Dave & Buster somehow, some way has a full-scale IMAX. And I made sure I was there for Interstellar. And it was one of the best movie experiences of my life. Like, it really does. Like, for certain movies, it's worth it. I hear the Bush Room will now be dedicated to Mincy's recovery. We got to get him on some peptides. We should get him to Guatemala for some stem cells. But I guess I got to figure it out. In between getting rid of ants and sand in my apartment left behind by Donnie. New anus, check it out after this. Fucking Donnie, man. Left a witch's cauldron somewhere hidden in the apartment. I don't know if this thing is cursed or not. Listen, I'm not a superstitious person. And what I mean by that is that I'm incredibly superstitious. And I'm legitimately worried. I asked my girlfriend, I was like, listen, Donnie left a cauldron somewhere in here. I don't know if it's cursed. And I was not even with a shred of irony. I asked her, I was like, how do we dispose of it? And if we dispose of it, is that going to make things worse? Can you look that up? And she said, yes, I'll look into that. Because I do believe in spiritual energy. Felicity... I don't know where Felicity is. They may have thrown her out. But I had gua sha stones for my face that are made out of pure jade. You're not supposed to just like throw jade away. And one of them broke. So I looked it up and it said you either got to put, like, Chinese tradition is that like jade is a very powerful stone or mineral or whatever. And you either need to put it in a river or bury it. So I buried the jade in Felicity. I actually buried 2 gua shas in Felicity's soil. Just to be safe. Why take the risk, is my point. Like, I understand that this is stupid and probably not real, but why take the risk? And so now we got to navigate this cauldron. If you move it, it's nightmares coming. See, that's what I don't want. Like, can what will appease, like, you know, I don't like, dude, especially witchcraft. Like, I'm not trying to catch that static. You know what I mean? Like, and then Donnie is like you guys saw it if you watched Annis. Like, getting information out of him is impossible. I'm like, dude, is this like a real witch's cauldron? Am I dealing with like a charged haunted object, or is this like just a leftover piece of decoration from your Halloween party? It's very important, the difference. If it's just from Spirit Halloween, then whatever. But if it's like a for real cauldron, and I'd also just watched Obsession, so that didn't help. "2 minutes of light digging might have saved you a lifetime of Chinese hauntings." Exactly. Have to cancel it out with Warlock stuff. See, I'm okay with canceling it out, but we just got to know what that is. Dude. When me and Nick got the, me and Nick have not matching, but we both have crow tattoos with X's over their eyes. I definitely already told this story, but when we first moved to Chicago, there was not very many of us were here. Like, we just moved here. Me and Nick just go grab a beer at this place, and we're walking out, and all of a sudden there's like a shaking in this tree on the sidewalk, and then a full-grown crow, falls at our feet, thuds on the ground directly in front of us, and starts convulsing, and then dies on its back. Like, cinematically, it was bizarre, and both of us were like, what the fuck? We immediately called Kelly Keeks, because she's the only witch we know, or witch adjacent woman we know. So we called her and we're like, listen, what? Because that's like what happens in a horror movie right before you get haunted, you know? And so we called Kelly. We're like, what do we do? And she's like, okay, let me light my candles and let me do some research and I'll get back to you. And we're like, okay, cool. She lights her candles, does her seance. I don't know what she did. I don't want to know. But then she calls us back and she goes, listen, this is fine. This is good. This is a sign of new beginnings and rebirth. And we're like, okay. But we're still a little hesitant because that seems like a convenient answer, right? We keep walking. We're walking by a bar, crowded bar. This chick comes up to me and Nick completely randomly. Doesn't say a word. Walks directly at us. Stops in front of us. Takes both of her hands and puts them on our chests. We even said a word. And she looks us in the eye and goes, you guys are exactly where you're supposed to be. Let's go, and walks away. And now it's like, ooh. So what we landed on was like, okay, that's a good sign. That validates what Kelly said, our witch. And but we felt like we needed to do something more to sort of essentially bend the knee and bow down to whatever supernatural force was occurring. So we both went and got crow tattoos. And I think we're doing okay. But the like, it's a funny story and like weird and bizarre. And it's like in the beginning, it was like when the crow dying is just a good excuse for me and Nick to get a tattoo. When that chick did that, it was so weird and so bizarre that that's when it got real. Cause that was not normal. And then for it to happen 5 minutes after the crow, letting the demons in is gay, dude. I'm trying, but I'm not. I'm trying not to. Rudy, main character confirmed. Oh yeah, you're right. Like, I mean, this is like the universe revolves around me, and everything that occurs is some sort of divine sign that I'm on a righteous path. That's undifferent. That's not, that's unique from everyone's. I need to hang out with Rust and Cole. Rudy bottoms for demons. Yeah, you would too, brother. I'm not trying to listen. I can be a tough guy. I played hockey. I can be a tough, strong guy. We're not winning in that weight class. We're not. I'm bending the knee, I've seen too many movies where the toxic masculinity of the main character bites him in the ass, where there's a metric ton of evidence that they are being haunted, and he simply dismisses it because it'd be gay to acknowledge it. Not me. Not me. Rudy, you got me into the Dune books. I'm on the Children of Dune and love it. Glad to hear that, bro. Dude, I've been thinking about it. I finished Dune Messiah, and then I kind of was like, all right, people said that the first 3 are kind of just what you need, and that's the best ones. And then I started Stormlight, and Stormlight's been good, but I'm kind of itching for Children. I'm kind of itching to go back. It was kind of like Frank Herbert kind of got a little annoying to me towards the end of Messiah, but now that I'm out of it, I kind of miss it. I already know what happens, but I don't really care. We would too. Let's speak for ourselves here. Listen, you're free. I just think that if you're smart, listen, if you're smart, you take a look at the matchup and you make a smart decision. I mean, like, think about the guy in the beginning of Troy that fights Brad Pitt. Big, strong, tough guy. He's like, I can take this beautiful little man. Brad Pitt pieces him up. I view the demons like Achilles. Not ready for the static. I just saw a Fabrizio tweet. Arsenal have agreed on details of personal terms with Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, man, that's upsetting. That's a good signing. Damn. Unfortunately, that is a banger. Big Cat as Baron Harkonnen was an awesome yak thumbnail. I did see that. That was unbelievable. Imagine being a god named Hamstring. Yeah. Taintius. He died by an arrow through his gooch. There probably is, like, just statistically speaking, there probably is someone that's been shot in the gooch with an arrow. Damn. That would suck. Statistically, it's probably happened, though. Haven't watched the yak yet. Good one today. From what I saw, it was amazing. Optimus says that's a good signing for them, unfortunately. I agree. I mean, I thought I thought City was going to get him a couple years ago, and I loved it. That's a good signing, man. Especially since I think Declan Rice is about to die. Someone get that guy a cabana. You gotta put him on ice, dude. That poor bastard looked like he looked like by the end of the World Cup, frankly, like he had hepatitis. That's how taking one in the gooch has got to suck. That's how Skyrim. There's a deleted scene, a deleted alternate intro for Skyrim, and instead of saying taking an arrow in a knee, he says, "I used to be like you, but then I took an arrow in the gooch." But should we get into it? And what are we getting into, Rudy? I don't know. Let's get the brain woken up. I will admit, I'm moving kind of slow today, dude. I think I might have to hang it up. Like any amount, even one adult beverage has my body feeling like it's gonna overheat. Can we launch some rockets? Possibly. But let's get these connections out of the way. Jangle febrile appoint. Febrile. I'm already pissed. What the fuck is that? I'm already pissed. What is febrile? Rile. Excited. Okay. Line. Rile. Orange. Marble. D plane. Hanger. Frenetic. Excited. Frenetic. Intense. Hold up. I think that's a red herring. Lane. Line. February. January. I see it now. April. Shit, dude. February, January, April. Run, no. Globe, no. D-plane, no. Hanger, no. Frenetic, no. Appoint, no. Terminal, no. Baseball, no. Intense, no. Orange, no. Shit! March. Okay, we're good. It was right next to it. What? No. No. No way, dude. Are you serious? March, April, February, January? Dude, that isn't one? Oh, they're not messing around anymore. This is actually such bullshit. That would have been a purple, first guess purple. That should be a first guess purple, and they put that in there as a diversion. Oh, dude, they're playing for real, dude. I don't want to do this anymore. Hanger, globe, I don't know, round things. Am I in here? I'm turning more round by the day. App. Why am I so focused on words within the words? Okay. Intense, excited, frenetic. Baseball. Hangar, runway. I mean, they love putting in. They're getting really good at misdirecting you. Oh, terminal, hangar, runway. But D plane doesn't. Those are locations. D plane's not a location. Now I'm worried that lane and. What is jangle? Orange. Apron. Wait. Apron, runway. Isn't an apron like a border? Apron, runway. Shit. Way. Lane. Hold on. I think it's actually another hidden word one. Way, lane. Is there like drive? Ball, ends? No, I don't think so. Rile? No, dude. Shite. I'm really hard focused on this word within a word thing. Okay. Let's reset. Oh man. I think intense, frenetic, excited. We got to get an easy one. There's got to be one easy one. But I just can't find a third one. I mean, feral would be great, but we don't have that. Intense, frenetic. I don't got it, dude. I can't even get one now. I cannot believe it wasn't January, February, March, April. That's really something else. And it goes in order. It goes literally January, February, March, April. How is that? Did I click the wrong ones? Already guessed. That's insane. Terminal hangar runway apron, maybe? I think it might be. We gotta go. Yes. I had a feeling apron was in there. Okay, there we go. We're off the mat. A point? I didn't even look at a point. See, a point doesn't have anything to do with any of this other stuff, so I think it's point. I think it's got to be either app or point is what we got to focus on. Base, point, marble, range. You gotta think they're all range, plane. I'm really stretching here. Sided, maybe? Am I? They're all 4 letters. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. 5. 5. Point, sided, range, deep, plane. That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. Line, lane. Line, point. I guess they don't need to be. It does. I don't know if it matters if it's 4 or 5 letters. Usually, I feel like it is. So we could do point, tense, line. Wait a second. February. Wait, isn't our month? I'm back on the months. Is February abbreviated FE? I feel like it's always FEB, MAR. But if we did February, December, March, holy shit. April? Oh my god. Am I going to fall for it again? One away, though. Is it... Wait. There's jaw. Holy shit. There's 2 FEs, though, dude. Wait. I actually think... January, February, March, April. Did I get the order wrong? Oh, apron screwed me. So this is the April. January, February, March, April. Oh my god. What? I've gotten got by the months 4 times. How? Oh my god. How did I end up in this trap, dude? I'm like in a Gordian knot of month abbreviations. Those all work. Holy bejesus. Okay, we got to rethink everything. Intense. Is it things with dashes? Lobe? Globe? I still think intense, frenetic, and excited. Dude, I'm so debased right now. I can't trust anything after the month debacle. I literally can't trust anything. I think that's a misdirection. It's too simple and there's not a fourth. Dude. Lane. Line. I feel like I'm so close. I know it's got to be something with point and tense, line, lane, but the tense I don't get. A point, feet, line, D plane, lane, line, point. But is it tense or sided? I feel like it's got to be, dude. I just couldn't get it. My first guess had every color. Wait a second. So it was spherical things. I just ignored baseball. I got so hard focused. That was a perfect example of the ADD dyslexic mind. Just completely hyper focusing on a specific part of the problem that you were unable to see any other options. I thought at one point about spherical things and I completely disregarded it. Spherical things is so dumb. In an anxious state, okay, I thought febrile might be that. So I was in the neighborhood, ending in geometry terms. Oh! Angle, line, lane, and point. Oh, I just didn't think geometry. That was horrific. It's fries. Yeah, man. Cauldron brain? That's what I'm saying, dude. Like, Donnie's ruining my life. He's ruining my life. He's ruining my life. That was horrible. The months was crazy. Way overthinking. I mean, it was, yeah. We got to get right. We got to get right. Oh my God. I don't even want to do the world, dude. Get me on a map. Get me onto a map. Get me onto a map, please. Tap as close as you can to Winnipeg, Manitoba. Okay. So I know that Winnipeg, Manitoba is just north of Grand Forks, I think. So Chicago, Wisconsin, Minnesota, North Dakota. I think this is Winnipeg. I'm pretty sure this is Winnipeg. This is, I think, the border. This might be the border. And I know it's on a river. And I think this is one of the only rivers that flows 2 directions. It changes its direction or some shit. Now, is this Winnipeg or is this Winnipeg? This looks like a border. So I think this is Winnipeg. I had it and I overthought it. Who would... Oh, wait. Wait, this is... Wait, this is... Wait. Where was it? Is the green where it is? Known geometry term, lane. Was lane one of them? Way too far south? White is where it is? So I nailed it. Wait, or did I... Oh, no, yeah. I didn't even look up here. I didn't think it was that far north. Sorry, my brain is non-functioning. I thought the green was on this one, so I had the border right. I just thought it was a little closer. I picked green. That's where I was confused. Jesus, dude, we might have to end this stream. I told you, man. I had one fun night out, and my brain is absolute mashed potatoes. Jakarta. Jesus, dude. I'm so bad at anything in the South Pacific. This is my big issue area. Okay. China. This is Taiwan, right? Wow, look at all these little... Is this Bangkok? So Jakarta's a big city. We're just going to go there. Absolutely blew it. And the distances are so far. Muscat, Oman. Oman. The other day I did one of these with wonton, and I was the only one that got Yemen right. And Oman is a tricky one because I don't know if Oman is over here or Oman is up here. I'm pretty sure Oman is actually over here. Where are you, Muscat? I don't know. The desert areas are really hard to see cities in. So this is UAE, right? Or it's Qatar. Hormuz. Is that you, Muscat? Fuck it. Okay, not bad. Not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad. That actually was... We needed that. Tap as close as you can to Ponche, Puerto Rico. Ponche de Replay. Puerto Rico. I always brick this too, man. Puerto Rico and Costa Rica, I always mix up. This is Cuba. This is actually bad. And then there's the Dominican Republic. Dude, stop giving me islands. Shit! Bahamas, right? Is this the bad place right here? I need to go off shape. I think this is... Where did the Pauls move? I think it was... Puerto Rico. I think this is Puerto Rico, actually, just based on shape, because this is San Juan, right? I'm going to go here. Yes! That was huge. What the hell is the bad place? I was I was trying to figure out in the neighborhood of Little St. James. I'm pretty sure it's like it's close to the main island of Bahamas, I think, or Saint something. Dude, that was actually so big. That was a really good guess. I narrowed that down without knowing the answer. Okay, what's the next one? Punta Arenas, Chile. No idea. All I know is where Chile is. You're giving me Chile, dude? Jesus Christ. Isn't punta a curse word in Spanish? I wish I knew Spanish, because then I could maybe figure it out. Is punta like point? I thought punta was like bitch or something. How have you not won a dozen championship yet? Because the information in my head is like unorganizable. It is when it's on, but when it's off, it is galaxies off. Puta is a curse word. Punta equals period. Thank you, senor. Period arenas. Daughter of Gilbert Arenas. Dude, I have no idea. There's no way to know. There's literally no way to know. We're going to go right here. Well, I mean, I can't even find a city. Dude, the desert climates, okay, this is pretty big. Probably Santiago. Jesus H. Christ. I mean, that's not a place, dude. They're in Patagonia. It's in Patagonia. I can't believe I missed Winnipeg. Point arenas. Period is just another usage. My bad. No, you're good, bro. It wouldn't have made a difference. Rudy has niche knowledge that's got no organizational system. Yeah, 1,000,000%. I still don't understand what these pieces of information are. Dude, this little kid's dripped down. Dude, I kind of want to get one of those hats that like Moroccan dudes wear. What are those called? What are those called? Fez. The Fez, dude. Am I allowed to get a Fez? Sounds like he needs to adapt the Dewey Decimal System in his brain. Dude, I never understood the Dewey Decimal System. I hated the Dewey Decimal System. Yeah, Steely Dan sings about him. All right, then we're good. If Steely Dan sings about it, we're good. What were some of the other games we were playing? Well, what was the game that KB was playing the other day? Rudy is an exemplary example of the current state of the U.S. education system. I would agree, because I'm kind of caught in between. Like, the current day kids are like, I didn't really believe it, but now that I'm interacting with some younger kids, they are, I would consider, stupider for the most part. the children were left behind. I think I'm kind of caught in between where like I'm like in between the portals where like I was mostly left behind, but some stuff was saved. So I'm just like I'm kind of like Grok. Like there's a lot of information and I throw it at you, but a lot of the times it's remarkably incorrect. But I still think it's correct, and sometimes I'm right. Geo Hunter, thank you. Also, can I be honest with you guys? I started playing James Bond offline at home. I couldn't help it. Couldn't help it. Okay, now I can actually read the rules. This is good. Junda was on the NCHC academic all conference team. Junda is dumb. Slander is unfounded. Yeah. No, I'm pretty dumb. But I you know, like most people, I'm dumb and smart. Also, NCHC academic all conference isn't exactly going up against, you know, I'm not exactly going against, you know, Nobel laureates. I'm going up against other athletes who 1,000,000% are banking on playing in the NHL. Match categories to categories. Pair 8 countries with the category each ranks best in. Yep, okay. Which category would this country rank best in? Lowest score? Probably coffee. They're giving me a tester. Nice. Which category would this country rank best in? USA. GDP? Guys doing push-ups. Which category would this country rank best in? India. Population. Gave me layups. Or in easy mode. Ooh, there's little music. That's fun. Do another sim game? Yeah, so unfortunately, as you can tell, Eddie's not here. We couldn't do it this week, but I did download a sim game that we could maybe try today. Oh, dude, I just got one of those chest cramps. Oh, shit. Kenya. Football, but they mean football. Population, no. Football, no. Small size, no. Kenya's a pretty big country. Crime rate, maybe. I don't know. Tourism, I don't know. GDP, no. Natural gas, possibly. Coffee production. I feel like it's going to be natural gas or coffee. I'm going to go with coffee. 23? Okay. Ireland. Football? But I mean, like, what happens if we get England or France? Well, also, what does this mean? Ranking it, like, the number of pro players or, like, their FIFA country ranking? I feel like Ireland, they like to mix it up with some crime. Tourism? This is tough. I'm going to do football. 53, terrible. Netherlands, so that would have been good for football. Oh, lowest in crime rate. Oh, it's got to be Netherlands. But I mean high crime rate? You got to be more specific, dude. Okay, I know Ukraine's natural gas. Okay. Egypt. Tourism. Pyramids. Morocco. Dude, I hate these. Like, you want to know something that really breaks my brain, amongst other things, amongst everything, is this thing where it's like they rank the best in, but then the number means small. That always, so like crime rate threw me for a loop there, because I didn't know if that meant like the best crime rate or the highest crime rate. You see what I'm saying? where are they ranking crime rate? I guess the definition of crime rate. Well, still, they don't really specify if crime rate is categorized by how a lot there is or how little. By the abundance of crime or the absence of crime. Morocco. Morocco's a pretty big country. I mean, this whole thing's destroyed because of the crime rate thing. Spain, GDP, I guess. There you go. Population. I'm going to get some tiny country. Okay, that's not too bad. So, 2 of 8 correct. Yikes. I still don't understand what the crime rate thing was. Okay, so I got Kenya. Ireland was football. The perfect would have been GDP. Wow. And then Netherlands, yeah, I would have done football if I didn't waste it on Ireland. I got Ukraine right. Population for Egypt. Okay. Tourism for Morocco. Huh. I know, like, Casablanca. I know Morocco's beautiful, but I would not have guessed that. Spain. So, what is the crime thing then? Wait, I'm confused. Why did it say 100 plus? Am I okay? Like, am I okay? Why am I having such a hard time understanding this? How is Germany small? Exactly. Ireland's smaller than Germany. Spain is pretty safe, that's why. More so than the Netherlands? I mean, I would have assumed it was Netherlands. But obviously I'm wrong, but I don't understand this. Like, why does it say 100 plus? Are you guys confused? You want smaller numbers? Yeah, but I got 19. And it says the perfect is 100 plus. So that's what I'm confused about. All the other ones, you want the lower number. The learning disability is really, really shown today. Like, it's humming. I might need to grab another Phoenix, dude. Germany would be comparatively small, but Ireland has a slightly higher GDP. I refuse to believe that Ireland has a better GDP than Germany. I think I'm getting cauldron, dude, because I'm living in the upside down. I need another Phoenix. I need some Dave juice. Germany absolutely has the biggest GDP in Europe. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Should we do an alternate audiobook reading of Cancel Me If You Can? Did he dedicate the book to anybody?
Elusive mainstream media is trying to say Ruddy has cauldron brain. Not true. Our boy is smarter than ever. Not as smart as me, but very bright.
The end is going, Thank you, Mr. Trump, President Trump. He didn't dedicate it to anybody. All right. Let's do it. Let's do an alternate audiobook. You guys can download this. Do you think I can get through a page without messing up? I Googled it, and it can take a closer look at the exact metric, GDP or GDP per capita, if you want to. No spoilers. Oh, look at Miss Peaches and Mr. Pete. Do you think Barstool Popcorn reading would be a 24-hour stream? Dude, that would be funny. Popcorn reading Dave's book until it's over. Prediction created. Can Rudy read a page without messing up? All right, let's do it. Can I read a page of Dave's book without messing up? Get them in. Get your points in, boys. Dyslexic audiobook is
Gotta
as...
have them ribs and pussy too.
Thank you, Obama.
Gotta have them ribs and pussy too.
Dudes rock.
I mean, Dave's audiobook literally is a dyslexic guy doing the audiobook. That's actually what happened. Predictions up. I think I can do it, man. Well, typically, I mean, I went to reading boot camp and cured myself. I beat dyslexia. But I think I let it creep back in. 90% of you said no. Yikes. All right. Is there any pictures in it? Yeah, there are. Those are the easy parts. Okay, here we go. Are you ready? Damn, why am I nervous? Okay, hold on. I need to wet my whistle. I need chapstick. Xylophone. What are some warm-up? What do newscasters do? Peter Pettigrew down by Piccadilly Circus picking people and pouring porridge. Peter Pettigrew at Piccadilly Circus. Oh, yeah. Unique New York. I got to start using my jaw. I don't open my mouth when I talk, which is kind of the first step. Okay, here we go. Holy shit, I feel like Floyd Mayweather right now. Okay. The beginning. As long as I can remember, I always wanted to work for myself, to try my own thing. The motivation was simple. I didn't want to wake up every day and dread going to work. If I could have found a job that I enjoyed doing more than working for myself, it wouldn't have mattered. In fact, Barstool Sports probably wouldn't exist. But I couldn't find that dream job. It probably didn't help that the only two things I liked were sports and gambling. Not exactly the easiest fields to break into. By the time I was looking for jobs, I was essentially like every other white middle-class dude in the world who graduated with a liberal arts degree. I had no real skills, so I did what everybody like me does. I took a sales job out of college. When I graduated from Michigan in 1999, the economy was booming. It was the height of the dot-com era, and any idiot could get a sales job. I moved back to Boston and landed at a place called the Yankee Group. Every day, I woke up and dragged myself to this job that I was good at but didn't care about. I was making $80K a year out of college, which seemed like an ungodly amount of money at the time, but I was bored out of my mind. I was living with 5 of my high school buddies crammed into a tiny apartment in Allston, Brighton. If you are unfamiliar with Boston, Allston, Brighton was pretty much where every single young college graduate lived because it was relatively cheap and you could take the subway to work. Every night we'd sit around and brainstorm different business ideas that we could all start together. And every night kind of went the same way. We'd be watching whatever Boston team was in season, scheming up some cockamamie business idea in extreme detail with everybody ready to quit their jobs and go all in on this new company, only to never discuss it again by the next morning. Nailed it. Dude, there were some hairy parts right there. Dude, I did it. Pay him. Pay the one guy who believed in me. Cockamamie almost got me. Alston Brighton almost got me too. Also, he went to Michigan. What did he major in? He said, I was like every other white middle class dude in the world who graduated with a liberal arts degree. Is Michigan considered a liberal arts school? Did it sound good? Dave is white? Question mark. Well, not since he moved to Florida. Tell you that for free. Cockamamie is a Francis remnant for sure. Yeah, true. Didn't he go to be a teacher? Yeah, I think he majored in education, which I guess would be liberal arts. Like, I didn't even know that was a major, to be honest with you. What other games did we play the other day with KB? I want to do one more brain game. I need a slump buster. You didn't know education was a major? I mean, like basket weaving is a major, but like I just didn't know that. I don't know. I didn't even know, like, at Denver, I guess we didn't really have that. I don't know. I thought he got in as a nursing student. That sounds right. If I remember correctly, he said that he got in as a nursing student and then switched to the education school or something. Yeah, he switched. I mean, we probably could find out in the book. Wikipedia catfish game? Oh, I forgot about that, yeah. Oh, yeah, global too. Okay, cool. Surely Denver is a school of education? I mean, you're probably right. University. Oh, yeah. The Morgridge College of Education, University of Denver. Addressing society's greatest challenges through education. Addressing when they say greatest challenges in the education school, they're talking about guys like me. We have to address these challenges, and they're kids like me. This looks like a new building. This was not there when I was there. Wait, can I see a list of majors? Majors offered at University of Denver. Undergraduate programs. Let's go. I probably should have looked at this before when I literally went to this school and had to pick. Let's see what I could have done. Okay. Is this going to be like... This might be a lot more than I thought. Okay. Accelerated Bachelor Professional Studies. What does that mean? What does that mean? Contrail, that's my new personal favorite. Okay, before we look at this, I actually am going to do that real quick so I don't forget. So wait, what was it again? The other games? Oh yeah, Wikipedia, Wiki Catfish. Contrail? Okay. Was there one more? Oh, yeah. Global was the other one. Thank you. Okay, but let's look at these. Let's look at these real quick. I still don't know what... The Bachelor Professional Studies is an accelerated bachelor's completion program designed for working adults who have already solid college. Oh, okay, got it.
Cuddle is an easy win for you.
Fuck yeah, dude. Accounting, anthropology, applied AI in society. That's a minor, though. That's ass. The Applied AI and Society minor in the College of Arts, Humanities, and Social Sciences is an interdisciplinary program that draws on courses across... What does any of this mean? This minor is grounded in the liberal arts, connecting artificial intelligence to human questions about ethics, identity, culture, public policy, and social impact. Ugh. Dude. Talk about a layup. You just talk about how AI might impact society? That sounds like a real circle jerk. I could have dominated this class. Dude, I used to dominate philosophy because I would just bullshit. Okay. Applied computing, applied music, art history. Art history 4 + 1 = 5. Oh, it's a BA and a master's. Got it. Okay. Art, culture, and tech, Asian studies. Ni hao, astrophysics minor. I almost did it. What up, Rash? What you doing? What do you need it for? You want a game?
Going to the Pirates-Cubs game in Pittsburgh tomorrow with Eddie.
Oh, you're going to... With Eddie?
Wheeling Italian Fest.
Oh, you're going to Italian Fest this weekend?
Yeah.
So you got to get the jersey?
Got to bring the Maresh one.
Hell yeah, dude. When are you leaving?
Tomorrow afternoon.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
Fuck yeah. All right.
You're good. Cudel. Oh, wait. Oh, that's a different game? Hold on. I thought the TTS just messed up. Contrail. Dude, I think I'm too scatterbrained for streaming. Like, I can't stay on task. Dude, I saw the Barstool Reddit found out that I was... And I guess a bunch of people or someone didn't know that I played hockey at Denver, and so they put in the Barstool Reddit. They were like, "Did you guys fucking? I can't believe he doesn't talk about this." And then they figured they went to like my profile and saw that I was an astrophysics minor. So at the time I was declared as a double major, double minor, double major in finance and real estate, and then double minor in film studies and astrophysics. Which I did declare as, and I really wanted to do astrophysics because I watched Interstellar. And I read the book by Kip Thorne, who's the physicist. He's a famous physicist who helped, I guess he was a consultant on the film and did all of the math that went into the images of like Saturn, the black hole, the scale of things. It was a fascinating book. So I was like, oh, I can be an astrophysicist. I literally couldn't do it because there was one class offered, and it was right during practice. But they didn't switch it up on the player bio or whatever, so it just stayed there. I wanted to do it, though. I mean, there's just no way I would have got through that program. Bachelor's plus JD Vance. That's a new one. Bachelor's accountancy. Dude, I didn't know there's so many. Biological studies. If I could do it over again, knowing that if I could go back and major in anything, but I still would be here at Barstool and everything else would be the same, I would have definitely done history, I think. Or communications, just to make it my life easier. But I think I would have enjoyed history the most. Game dev? Oh my god. How did I not even look into that? Dude, double majoring in game development and women's sex studies. The most giga guy ever. That's what the Stellar Blade dev majored in. You get the major in game development, but then you tack on a women's and sexuality studies so you can really hone in the jiggle physics. Rudy, close this out and list every major you can think of. Oh. Game dev is a major that sounds way cooler than it actually is. Yeah, I know, you're right. Like, in theory, it'd be really cool. Like, I like the idea of thinking of, like, the notion of, like, coming up with concepts of a certain game, but, like, the actual nuts and bolts of coding and game development would probably be pretty tedious and tough. Because I wonder, like, who has that job? Like, who thinks of, I guess it's the creative director, you know? Like, the Corey guy that has done God of War. Like, where you come up with the sort of the overall story and sort of, I don't even know how to describe it, really. You had legit dreams of the NHL. What do you mean? Why didn't you major in game dev? Well, okay, by my junior year, I think we kind of knew the NHL may have been a bit of a moonshot. It's a shittier version of computer science, to be honest. Well, yeah, I'm kind of curious about that too. Like, what's like, why? What's the difference between computer sciences and game development? Like, they obviously put an emphasis on the game aspect, like, but I imagine I probably should just read about the program. Okay, do you love building intricate systems? No, I don't. Do you get satisfaction from understanding the invisible frameworks behind them? I think so. If so, you may be a perfect candidate for our Bachelor of Science in Game Development. You will focus heavily on developing your computer science programming skills while building a strong foundation in the artistic, critical, and design elements of games. See, like, I don't think I could ever be a coder. Like, no shit, I couldn't be, but, like, maybe developing maps. Like, in that, you kind of just work in InDesign, right? Yeah, like, I don't know what, like, are you actually coding a game or are you working in the art department? Like, if you want to work in the art department, do you get a graphic design major? You know what I mean? Game dev tends to be a mix of graphic design and computer science. Better to lean one way or another. That makes sense. Board game development is more your speed, yeah. Geographic information science, I would have crushed this. Maps is the only thing I'm good at. Geographic information science and technology provide fundamental knowledge and technological tools to solve geospatial challenges in a wide variety of fields. What is a geospatial challenge? Including urban planning, business. Okay, no. Nope. I'm good at looking at maps. I'm not doing urban planning. If I designed a city, it would crumble. InDesign, more like Blender, Unreal. Yeah, I'm in Blender. My brain is. Jazz studies, hell yeah. Kinesiology, Judaic studies, marketing, mathematics. Philosophy, I would have crushed. My dad initially was a philosophy major, which is very funny. And then he got kicked out of school, but then he went back. He figured it out. And then he did real estate. Oh, wow, that's it. Dude, guy like me would do urban studies. I'd walk into the class with a fitted and some Timbs on, be like, I'm ready to learn about urban studies. Wearing a Ruth Bader Ginsburg Brooklyn Nets jersey. Statistics. Recording and production. What's that? The Bachelor of Music in Recording and Production prepares students for creative and technical leadership in the evolving world of music production. So you just learned how to do... Remember when I thought that FL Studio meant Florida Studio? I thought it was short for Florida Studio. So you just major in Florida studio? This selective program offers expert training in music performance, recording, mixing, and producing music. This is like what Dylan Brady majored in, I think, from 100 Gex. Oh, I thought you meant studying women, literally. My bad. Yeah. You get into the first class, you're like, where's the chick that we're looking at with binoculars? You think it's like bird watching? I'm really curious about this because I just don't get women, dude. I'm trying to understand. You start banding them like they're a species of bird. Logging their migration patterns. All right, what was this other game you guys wanted me to play? Oh, yeah, Global. We've done that. Let's do that real quick. I mean, it's not going to be real quick. All right, this one is a little harder for me. All right, what country do you guys want? First one. PBM is the professor. You mean Black Boy Max is the professor? They real light on STEM. Yeah, I didn't even see STEM. First country, UAE. Okay. All right. Closest border. Can we switch this to... Okay, 9,000 miles. That is pretty far. That's damn near on the other side of the globe, I'm pretty sure. Let's go Colombia. Actually, it'd be smart to figure out hemisphere. Let's go Brazil. That's a big country. I guess a bigger country would be a smarter guess, right? Closest border is 6,000 miles. Yikes, dude. All right, so I'm thinking we actually went the wrong way. Should we go... Damn, what the... Maybe I don't understand how big the Earth is. It's a little bit closer to Brazil than it is the UAE. What? What could this possibly be? Canada? Am I... Dude, my brain doesn't work. It actually doesn't. It's straight up... Is it Australia? But the Pacific Ocean is so big. So, it was 14K... Canada's the closest, then Brazil, then UAE. But 5K miles from there? I just don't know how we get 5K miles without getting closer to UAE. It's not Russia. What the fuck is 5? It's got to be in the middle of the ocean here, dude. It's going to be some bullshit. Yeah, like Fiji? $500 miles, okay. New Zealand, maybe? I don't know, dude. The distances in Polynesia and the South Pacific fuck me up. It's so, like, dude, like the distance between, like, when we guessed Jakarta, I was over here. This was like 2,000 miles. I think this is like damn near 1,000 miles, probably. I don't know any of these countries over here, dude. Samoa? But isn't that American Samoa? The Solomon? Like, I don't know who these belong to. That's Tasmania, right? But that's part of Australia. I mean, it could just be Australia, I guess. I don't know if that's 500 miles, though. I guess we'll just go Australia. So... Fiji's still 500, so it didn't tell me. Okay. I don't know the names of these, dude. Papua New Guinea. Okay, yeah. Or like... I don't know how to even spell that. It's Papua. Oh. Fiji's still closer. Easter Island is out there. Tonga? Yeah, I just don't know, dude. I don't know. But wait. Okay, so what is that? I mean, is it literally like is the Solomon Islands? Yeah, Guam. Okay, yeah. Guam is not found in the database. That's what I'm saying. What did we just do? Tonga? Yes. Dude, this is like the one area that like Rudy's getting fucking bodied by these games. Yeah, dude, I am getting roasted. Tuvalu? Yeah, Guam is American, I think. I mean, it barely even registers on the map. That's how small Tuvalu is. Fiji is still closer. I mean, it's literally right in one of these islands. I don't know what they are. Samoa? I think it's American. Is there Samoa and American Samoa? Yeah. If it's Pitcairn Islands, I'll die. I didn't even know that existed. Vinatu. This is like, it's going to be the island from The Incredibles. You know what I mean? Is the bad guy in The Incredibles, was his name Syndrome? It's kind of a hilarious move by them. No, dude. American Samoa and Samoa are different. Did I spell Samoa wrong? S-A-M-O-A, right? Oh, what? It was Samoa. I actually... What did I write? You're telling me I spelled it wrong? No, right? Play another game from Trainwreck Labs. Oh my god, Trainwreck's made this? Good for him. I don't know if I played this. Contrail? Welcome to Contrail. It's a weird word to say. The game that challenges you with a different country every day. Okay. Follow the hints to discover the hidden country. So it's similar to what we just did with Global. Type the name of the country at the bottom of the page. Choose a country from the list and tap Guess It. Look at the hints and try again. Oh, okay, cool. So it gives you more context clues. Continent. Okay, got it. I've done like a similar one of this with, Nick had me do it with Pokemon. Cool. Okay. I dig it. First person to... Yeah, I didn't know the isle. I've never even heard of the island from when Chaps asked which one is in all 4 hemispheres. Give me a country and I'll do it. Canada? All right. Okay, North America. Shit, I already... Oh, average temperature. Southeast. Mexico is considered... Is Mexico considered... It has lower population than Canada. To the southeast. It has 38 million less people. It's got to be Cuba, no? Southeast of Cuba. Ugh. Barbados? It's even smaller than Cuba. You guys, they're killing me with these islands, man. Southwest, I don't know where... Trinidad? Haiti? It's bigger than Barbados. Dominican Republic? Wait, I don't know what's to the southwest of Barbados, dude. Trinidad. You can switch to Fahrenheit. dark mode, yeah. Nice. I mean, I don't know what's southwest of Barbados. I think I'm just going to go Trinidad because that's what I thought of. Trinidad and Tobago. Holy shit. We're so back. We're so back, boys.
Dudes rock.
I dig that. Oh, I've seen this one. It's cuddle. So this is where you cut them in half. All right, I got this. Hold on. And then I want to do Wikipedia catfish. Perfectly in half, huh? $57.43. Is that good? Wait, that's it? That's wrong. Okay, now I get it. There's only one a day. That's kind of wild. Dude, this is going to be tough. Holy shit. I mean, that's not even close. Okay, hold on. I'm going to try. Wait. Pretty good. Not really close, LOL. Dial GG Color is another good game. Humans can't reliably recall colors. This is a simple game to see how good or bad you are at it. They're just saying I can't do that? We'll show you 5 colors, and then you try to recreate them. Oh, I'm going to be ass at this. Holy shit. Whoa. Oh, yikes. Holy shit. Maybe they are right. You can't remember colors. Fine. That was just fine. I got a 69.
Dudes rock.
Okay, this is actually kind of cool. Now I get it. Okay. Sort of an olive. Army green olive. Okay. It's paler than that. It's kind of like that, and then... Are they all green? Why? Wait, why am I remembering them so fucking bad? This is crazy. Dude, I thought I had it, like, nailed. Whoa. Whoa, this is actually crazy. Took a mental picture. It was almost like a hot pink red. It's like a neon pink. I can't even get there, dude. Oh, that's better. I actually feel like that's pretty damn close. I'm dead on, I think. So it wasn't pure red, but it was like, the problem is that with the sliders, I almost like don't even know how to get what I want. Dude, it was a blinding. That goes too orange. That low key is a little better. But is this the same as... Is it a circle? That actually looks weirdly more... Okay, I'm going to look at this and close my eyes and then scroll this all the way up to see if it's different. Okay. It looks the same. I think that's... Okay, that's not bad. It was more red. Holy shit, this is kind of crazy. I want to get an 8. That's the goal. This is crazy. Oh, another green, dude. Dude, when you're going through the scales, you kind of lose it. Like, the greens are killing me. It's always darker than I remember. Okay, 8.67. There we go. I think actually going fast is the way to do it. The longer you think about it, the harder it is. Okay. Purple, blue. That's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. Don't overthink it. Ooh! I think I figured it out. That was banging right there. Wow, that's actually fascinating. Did I get better? Oh, I got better every round. That's cool. Wow, that's a cool game. Nick would love that. Try the poople. I heard people talking about that. Is that I'm scared of what this could be. The official daily word game. Get to poop in as few steps as possible. Our dad invented this game to keep us occupied on family road trips. Each word must be exactly one letter difference from the last. A random starting word is chosen daily. I don't get how to... I got it. So you have to move from one level. You have to get to poop in as few steps as possible, but you can only change one letter. Ah, my hamstring just cramped. Okay. We're playing Poople. It's kind of a cool game, actually. Okay. So each word must be exactly one letter different from the last. Got it. Tile. Okay, I need to go Paul Atreides, Spice, use my prescience to see multiple different futures. So I want to get to O. So I want to change the vowels. So I could go tail. No, that's not going to work. So I could go... I'm trying to think of which one would be the smartest one. I could go wilt, but then I'm kind of stuck. You got to think of one that gives you options, but that also makes enough changes. So I could go mild, but I don't want to stagnate. Mile. I want to be able to get rid of that L. I think I'm actually going to go tilt. No. I want to get to... I could go mole. No, I could go mile, mole. That's what I'm going to do. Mile, mole. And then we can go mold. Wait, let me think about that actually. Yeah, that's actually it. Mold, and then we can go mood. And now we can go food. I think we have to go food. Uh-oh. Dude, this is actually kind of sick. The P is actually going to be... You can get stuck, I bet, right? Huh? You must be able to... Yeah, you have to... Okay. I could go doom as well. But I'm kind of in a tricky spot with these P's now, bro. I may have gunned it on the double O because we don't have a ton of options. I don't want to go backwards. Shit. I mean, I feel like I can't change the M. Well, I could go food. You know what I could do? I could go good and then goop and poop. Is this a word though? Or is this just that company started by... What's her name? Goop. She makes the vagina candles. Oh my god, we did it. I actually feel like I did pretty good there. The best solution was 5. Huh. Okay, that's sweet, actually. I'm actually impressed. I actually did okay there. Wiki Catfish, let's get it. 1922 English. Let me move this. I knew you'd be a poople guy. It destroys my brain. Yeah, that was actually a fun... that was fun, the way that was set up. That's actually a pretty unique way of doing things. 1922 English language nonfiction books. 1922 nonfiction books. British autobiographies. Books about World War I. T.E. Lawrence, damn. I feel like that's a famous guy. I've heard of that, and I don't know. I feel like this is going to be a famous book that I just don't know. Shit. I feel like I'm going to look stupid here. Books about the Ottoman Empire. Books about the Middle East. Is this Don Quixote? Damn, it feels really stupid. Don Quixote's not about the Ottoman Empire, is it? Fuck it. And I do know how to spell Don Quixote. 7 Pillars of Wisdom. Okay, would not have gotten that. Seven Pillars of Wisdom. 7 Pillars of Wisdom is the autobiographical account of the experiences of British Army Colonel T.E. Lawrence. Lawrence of Arabia. While serving as a military advisor to Bedouin forces during the Arab revolt against the Ottoman Empire of 1916 to 1918, it was completed in February 1922, but first published in December 1926. It was originally published for the U.S. market in 1927 as Revolt in the Desert, and is the only version that was commercially released while he was alive. Huh. I didn't realize that T.E. Lawrence was an army guy. So is Lawrence of Arabia the movie based off this book? Or is it based off his life? And also, did he write it? Or did someone else write it about him? Dogs in literature, fictional characters from Kansas. This is Toto. Too easy. Holy See, official state cars. What? Transport in Vatican. Oh, it's Pope Mobile. We're on fire. Pope Mobile. They'd started doing this after someone tried to shoot him, right? The Pope Mobile, Latin Papa Senetum, Italian Papa Mobile. It's a Papa Mobile. Is a specially designed motor vehicle used by the Pope for public appearances. It is the successor to the Sedia Gestatoria portable throne, and is designed to make the Pope more visible when greeting large crowds. There have been many different designs for the Pope's method of vehicular transport. Some are open air, while others have bulletproof glass walls to enclose the Pope, deemed necessary following the 1981 assassination. Wait, was it a successful assassination? You asked if he wrote his autobiography. I was worried after I said that was a really stupid thing, but I actually don't know. Like, as I said that, I thought that his autobiography definitionally means that they wrote it themselves. I think, yes, now that I'm thinking about it. I never thought about that. I guess if you wrote it, it'd be a biography if someone else wrote it, right? I'm working on myself. I'm getting there. I'm close, right? I think I've worked myself into it. Oh no, cut the accent. I can't help it, dude. I can't help but be barely racist. I need to learn the definition of words. There's so many that I kind of know where they fit in, but I don't actually know what they mean. And I think that's why I'm so kind of wrong all the time. Can someone please just tell me if that's right? I don't want to look it up. I don't want it on video. I don't want video evidence of me looking up all conference academic guys. This is you're looking at what an all conference hockey player looks like. All conference academic hockey player looks like. This is the cream of the crop. Also, this doesn't make a lot of sense. He only has bulletproof glass in the front. What if they shoot from the side? What if they shoot sideways? Gangster style. You're going to make me look it up, huh? Autobiography definition. A self-written. Written by someone else. Nailed it. Next. 2011 American novels. Science fiction novel. Fiction about castaways. Is this Project Hail Mary? No, it's Andy Weir. This is The Martian. This is crazy because I just got Project Hail Mary on my Kindle. I read like 10 pages and I did not like it, which is pretty unfair. But I'm pretty sure this is The Martian because I figured out once I didn't know that he wrote The Martian. The Martian is a 2011 science fiction debut novel written by Andy Weir. The book was originally self-published on Weir's blog. Oh, cool. As a serial. Does that mean it's like episodic? In 2014, the book was re-released after Crown Publishing Group purchased the exclusive publishing rights. He blogged his way into a book? Woo. I'm kind of crushing this one. Fictional characters from Iowa. Trent. Fictional characters from the 23rd century. Fictional commanders, fictional explorers, fictional genocide survivors, fictional victims of sexual assault. Star Trek. Oh, God. I don't know Star Trek at all, dude. William Shatner. He's not Spock, is he? Who is Shatner, dude? I don't know. Captain, I'm trying to dig deep. I think there's a... It's somewhere in there. So Spock... Captain, it's like, I feel like it's almost like Curtis? Kirk. I was close. I looked at chat and saw Kirk. I knew it was like Curtis or something like that. We'll count that as a halvesy. I needed a little assist on that one. 1987 neologisms. That's another word I see all the time. I do not know what that means. Ailments of unknown cause, amphetamine, learning disabilities. Is this what I have to take daily to function? Adderall's weird to spell. It's always funny too because ADD is in the name. I think it's that. Attention deficit hyperactive. Okay. I got my own diagnosis wrong. That is so on brand. We're getting cauldroned. The disease, not the meds. Yeah, I see that now. It's not a disease, is it? It's a disorder. Different D. Attention deficit hyperactivity disorder is a neurodevelopmental disorder characterized by symptoms of inattention, hyperactivity, impulsivity, and emotional dysregulation. God damn, dude. That are excessive and pervasive, impairing in multiple contexts, and developmentally inappropriate. That's so mean. I didn't realize how mean it was, actually. It's so mean. Developmentally inappropriate? That's the harshest diss I've ever heard. You are developmentally inappropriate. ADHD symptoms arise from executive dysfunction. Impairments resulting from deficits in self-regulation such as time management, cognitive inhibition, task initiation, and sustained attention can include poor professional. We'll leave it at that. It's about the reuptake inhibitors, and it's a dopamine deficiency, okay? I cannot believe I didn't get ADD. I didn't get ADHD. Well, you want to know why? Deficits I suffer from cognitive inhibition, which makes stuff like this kind of tough. That's insane. Actually, this is such a troll. Holy shit. Disc flicking games, Indian board games, Indian inventions, precision sports, tabletop cue games. Dude, is this the game where the guys flick the little tiny disc and it just glides? It's like air hockey, but I see videos of these guys like you have to like push them into a corner, or like it's like pool but air hockey with these little discs, and these guys are silk at it. They're silk at it. I don't know what it's called though. They're silk at it. I see guys playing this. There's a guy that's just sitting back like this, and he's just like, and just So cool. I have no idea what it's called. But they are, dude, the guys that are good at this look so ill. It's that? Yeah, I just have no idea what it's called. They bought one for the act and it sucked. Oh, really? I have no idea what it's called. You have a table in there in the headquarters now that Big Cat bought it. I had no idea. You have one in the office? I had no idea. Really? You should play Halo? Yeah, I should. Why am I doing this? I have no idea what it's called. Air hockey. Air curry. Karam. Yeah, that's it. Dude. I'm sure you guys have seen it, but for Karam Pro. Dude, these guys are ill. How does it glide so well? Because it doesn't look like an air hockey table that has like, it's not porous like an air hockey table where there's air lifting it. Like, how does it glide like this? Or am I just tripping? It's very satisfying. It's like pool mixed with air hockey. I've seen ones where guys don't use the other one I saw, they don't use this big ring. They use a smaller thing.
सब्सक्राइब करें स्ट्राइक एंड पॉकेट चैनल.
I wasn't ready for that. They sand the table. Dude, these kind of saws scare the shit out of me. I don't want to be anywhere near these things. They actually like give me goosebumps. I don't even like looking at this. How does it glide though? Is it just that smooth of a surface, or is it like a shuffleboard with sand? Oh, nice. Okay, yeah. Jamhand says they have special karam powder to make the surface have less friction. Oh, it's like spice melange. I just relate everything to do now that I read. I read one book and I... All right, cool. 20th Century Studios contract players. 20th Century Brazilian actresses. 20th Century Brazilian dancers. 20th Century Brazilian women singers. 1909 births. 1955... Oh, man. I have no idea. Brazilian contraltos. Ugh, I have no idea, man. What does emigrants mean with an E? Radio sing? I have no idea, dude. I have no... Bandsaws? Is that what they're called? Yeah, those things scare the shit out of me, dude. Dolly Parton. I mean, I just don't know. She's Brazilian. Carmen Miranda. Oh, Carmen's a cool name. Maria do Carmo Miranda da Cunha, known professionally as Carmen Miranda, was a Portuguese-born Brazilian singer. How is she Portuguese-born? But okay, I get it now. And actress, nicknamed the Brazilian Bombshell. That's a sick nickname. She was known for her signature fruit hat outfits that she wore in her American films. As a young woman, Miranda designed clothes and hats in a boutique before making her debut as a singer, recording with composer. Cool. Shout out Carmen Miranda. 2000's American workplace drama television series. Oh, this is The Office. Well, maybe not. 2000's American Workplace Drama Series, 2007 American Television Series debuts, 2010's American Workplace Drama Television. Best Drama Series. Oh, it's not. It's drama. English language American television shows, identity theft, and pop culture. Outstanding performance by an ensemble in a drama series. Primetime Emmy Award. So it's a drama. Matthew Weiner. Created by Matthew Weiner. It's a Weiner joint. Television series set in the 1960s. Oh. Television shows about adultery. Television shows about alcohol abuse. Television shows about... Oh, is this Mad Men? I feel like it might be Mad Men, but wouldn't they say what network it is, or does that give it away? The only thing I can... I feel like it's got to be Mad Men. Nice. Okay, cool. Sweet. I never watched Mad Men. I never watched it. I started it and I never got through it. What? Let's see if I can do a John Hamm. What is Wikipedia? We're going to sell Wikipedia. We're going to come up with a game. Says Lionsgate. Yeah, I thought that was like the production house. I meant like the channel. I don't even remember what Mad Men debuted on. It wasn't HBO, was it? That's just you using a lower voice. Yeah, it's not good. Let's see if we can actually do it. We got to hear him.
Atmer, Maryland. How does John Hamm look so handsome in Mad Men, yet so disgusting in Bridesmaids? First of all, how dare you?
It's toasted.
I just don't know what we have to do to make these in Russia. And they get product is fine.
Dude, I don't know who this dude is. This dude's a sick actor. It says AMC in the hints. I just glossed over it, didn't I?
I paid to toward it. It's a very nice thing off this.
And thinking quite a bit about this.
I was thinking, I can't do it. We're going to sell to the world. I'm John Hamm. I'm going to sell you cigarettes. Was that kind of it? Why would I practice this live? Why would I do this to myself and to you? I got to do this at home. I got to do this at home if I want to be good at impersonations. I feel like that was almost it, though. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Okay, yeah, okay. Okay, 1980s ballads, 1983 singles. I'm so bad at song stuff. Like, some of my favorite songs I don't even remember. Dude, you know what song I randomly came across? Was from an old snowboard video. Muse. Microcuts by Muse. Woo! 1980s ballads, black and white music videos, British soft rock songs. I just have no idea. Music videos directed by Godley and Cream. New wave ballads. Let me just dig into my new wave ballad bag. Song recordings produced by Hugh Padgham. Is that how a British guy would say it? Song recordings produced by Hugh Padgham. Songs about jealousy, songs about stalking, songs written by Sting. Oh. The Police songs. Wait a second. I gotta pause the music to think of this. Oh wait, songs about stalking. Is there a song that's like Holy shit. There's a song about stalking that's like a kind of Halloween song. The Police. It's not Message in a Bottle. That's the only Police song I can think of. Is that Police? I could be wrong. I'm not looking at chat. I actually want to try to dig deep in my brain. Dude, I can't think of this stalking song. I don't think it's The Police, though. I mean, it's not Message in a Bottle, but it could be. Every Breath You Take. No, I wouldn't have got that. Every breath you take, I'll be watching you. Ah, damn. I didn't know that was Police. Interesting. Dude, I love Wiki Catfish. This shit's awesome. I gotta take a piss. It's already 4:20. Legalize it. I gotta take a pee. I'll be right back. All right. So here's the deal, guys. I do have to leave a little bit earlier because Clue's Daycare is closing a little early. I think they're doing like renovations or some kind of improvement or something. So I do have to leave around 5. So we got about 40 minutes, 30, 40 minutes. We could just end this thing finally now, or we could do something else. We could maybe do a little 007. I did say I was playing it offline. I don't know if it's the best stream game. I just like playing it. So we could do that. We could also just, you know, we can end the suffering. You guys can go on your merry way. I didn't know it was about stalking either, but I guess it's like every breath you take, I'll be watching you. Makes sense. It makes it seem like a love song, but I guess it's a stalking song. I was thinking of, I still can't think of the song I was thinking of. I actually hate this feeling when you have a song in your head, but you can't really like get it to play in your head, but you can think of the feeling and sort of like the aura of it. It's like infuriating. Matt AZ says, Chad, I posted a list of a lot of the brain games Rudy does in Discord if you want to know. Oh, nice, dude. Hell yeah. What's up, Large?
Thanks so much for letting me use Circle 4.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Nice.
You want to say hi to the stream?
Yeah, I do. What's up, guys?
Say hi. Say hi. Yeah. of course. When are you leaving town?
Tomorrow morning. I got a 6:30 flight.
Oh,
I
damn.
left my bag in there.
Oh, I
I
haven't
don't
seen
want
it.
to fuck with it.
No, you're good, bro.
You
You're
sure?
good. I'm chilling. I didn't see. What does it look like?
Just like a black from the Marshall Classic.
I didn't
Somewhere else.
I didn't see it. I'll keep looking now.
Yeah.
I'll text you if I find it.
Thank you again, brother.
Is it like a briefcase bag?
You would think it would be like, you know, like just filled with all the baby shoes and shit like that. No, it's a regular one that they gave out at the Barstool Classic.
Oh, okay.
Like a black knapsack.
Yeah, let's keep an eye out. I don't see it though. All right, later, Large.
Didn't mean to barge in.
No, you're good, bro. You're good. Yeah, Large had to like film an ad here, and they used the steering wheel. He's a good dude. I don't see it though. And also Large's wife is so nice to me. She always like talks to me about like random little shit I'm posting. She's always so nice and is like, she always is a fan of whatever bullshit I'm doing. Shout out to Mrs. Large. I used to be able to do a decent Sean Connery. Okay, so what do we want to do for like the next half hour? I guess it doesn't really matter. We're chilling. Potty John says, yo, does anybody else's girl get pissed when they make hot dogs at home? Brother, what? I don't know if I don't know if I'm ready for Mecca. Mecca gives me anxiety. The menu gives me legit anxiety. Like if I could jump into a good lobby right away for Mecca, okay. Did you see the Odyssey? No, I talked about it a bunch. I'm trying to figure out where to see it and get tickets right now. All right. Hockey grid? Okay. I kind of dig that. So okay, I'll do Mecca. Yeah, we'll do Mecca. I should do Mecca. All right, but real quick, let's do a hockey grid. And by that I mean we're going to run out of time for Mecca because I'm going to sit here and him and haw forever about it. I'm not actually that good at this, to be honest with you. I'm really not. I'm really not that good at this. But we'll try it real quick. Okay. Tampa, Florida. Tampa, Buffalo. Capitals, Florida. Red Wings, Florida. Hunter plus Pims. Oh, God. This one is easy. I don't know how to spell his name exactly. Darren McCarty. He had probably 2,000 Pims. Capitals Pims, 100 plus Pims in a season. I feel like Tom Wilson probably got up there at least one. Right? Yeah, that's easy. Tampa Pims. Did Anderchuk throw down like that? I feel like nowadays it's actually the current iteration of oh. Big Rig probably got there, huh? Yep. Okay. Red Wings Buffalo. Oh man, I'm not gonna get that. I feel like I should be able to get Tampa, Florida. A little Florida connection. I mean, Florida just buys up good players, so they scoop them all up. Huh. Damn, I'm thinking Capitals Red Wings, even though that's not going to work. I was thinking of Mike Green. Dude, I'm going to be really bad. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get any of these, honestly. I should be able to get Capitals Florida. Yans isn't any of these, is he? He was Flyers. Yeah, no. Wait. Is there a goalie? Is there a goalie that went Tampa, Florida? I could just be mixing up my Russians. I looked at the chat. Bogosian? That's a good one, you're right. Yeah, Bogosian went Sabres Lightning, yeah. Is he retired? He's been yeah. Bogo is pretty steady. Dude, I Gudis. Is that for Capitals, Florida? Radko Gudis? Dude, he's a scary fucking dude. Brian Boyle. Oh man, I really like Brian Boyle. Carter Verhaeghe, Gudis. Is that for Capitals, Florida? Or no, Boyle went Capitals. He was Rangers and then Buffalo. Tampa, Florida? Oh, Boyle, what? Yeah, I do remember he was on Tampa. Am I tripping on the Rangers thing? He was on he was on the HBO thing, wasn't he? I mean, he bounced around a bunch. It looks like he's wearing a Predators jersey. Wasn't he Rangers too? Gudis works for Caps too. For this one, for Caps, Florida. He is so scary. Isn't he on the Ducks now? I feel like I should be able to get Capitals Buffalo. I feel like there's a young guy, but I just can't think of it. My memory recall today, dude, since I had a couple adult beverages last night, I have a hollow brain today. I wouldn't have been very good at this anyway, but I got nothing. Like, I'm thinking of guys' face. Like, Ryan Strome is who I was thinking of. Ryan Strome definitely didn't play for Buffalo, I don't think. But he was somewhere else before he was on Capitals, wasn't he? I just don't know. Beck Mel-Enston? I've never even heard of that person. I'd be better at soccer. A soccer grid. All right, someone give me... we'll just go through it. Someone give me Capitals Buffalo. Connor Sheary, Cap Sabres, I think. Dude, I feel like my keyboard has this weird double-click thing. Nice. Okay, now give me Red Wings, Florida. Let me think of this. Did Chelios go? No, he was just tan. That's why I thought Florida. Let me try to think of it myself. I got nothing. Tarasenko, Red Wings, Panthers. I was actually thinking about that, but he didn't go Red Wings, or did he just sign with the Red Wings? Wow, he must have just signed. Hasek, Sabres, Wings. I should have got that. I absolutely should have got that. That's one I should have got. Did Sanko just sign with the Wings? He's got a thick ass. He's got a wide base. He was on the Wings last year. Yeah, see, I'm just not plugged in. All right, come on, I can do this. Galatasaray, Napoli. This is going to be, what is that dude's fucking name? Played for PSG. Did Mauro Icardi play for Napoli? Oh no, what am I thinking? Victor Osimhen. La Liga, Galatasaray. South American nationality for Galatasaray. I think Icardi is Italian. I might have to come back to that one. La Liga, Galatasaray. Shit. Napoli, Chelsea. Roma, Napoli. Shit, dude. This is actually kind of tough. Did who's the guy with the mohawk? Hamsik? Raja Nainggolan. Don't think he played for Napoli. He played for Inter, I think, in Roma. Chelsea and Napoli. Oh, was Koulibaly on Napoli? Nice. Napoli Roma should be easy, and I'm just blanking right now. Okay, we'll just get rid of La Liga, Chelsea. We can go Diego Costa. Why am I blanking on La Liga, Galatasaray? Did Alvaro Morata play for Galatasaray? He played for everybody, but I don't know if he did. There's definitely a billion other options. I'm going to save that, actually. Okay, hold on. I can just do this South American Chelsea player. We'll go with Moises Caicedo. That's easy. 4% on... That's interesting. I would have thought he would have been the chalk pick. South American nationality for Roma. We're going to go with Paulo Dybala. La Liga, Roma. Holy shit. Why can't I think of this? This should be easy. Roma's a weird one. They pick up a lot of the scraps. But they're kind of unremarkable. Who else played for Roma? Chris Smalling. I cannot. That's the only defender I can think of. Okay, what about midfielders? Dude, I can't think of anyone actually now in Roma. Holy shit. Whoa, this is crazy. I can't think of this. I can't think of this at all, actually, right now. This is crazy. Yikes, dude. think Hams. Okay, I think this might be Ham. How do you? Merrick Hamsick. This is a guess. Nah, I bricked it. I think he was. He didn't play for both. He played for one or the other. You have a lot of data in your head? I do. But I have cauldron brain, so I can't sift through it right now. South American nationality. This should be... Is Lucas Torreira... I think... I don't know how to spell it. And oh, shit. He played for Man United. I'm going to look up just how to spell his name. I'm not going to try to cheat, though. He played for Man United. Lucas Tor. Okay. I'm not looking at where he played. I might still guess it. Okay, got it. Okay, that's good. La Liga Galatasaray. Jesus. Okay. They had Didier Drogba. He did not play in La Liga as far as I can remember. Victor Osimhen, obviously off the board already. Mauro Icardi. Did Icardi play? So Icardi was at PSG, but he started somewhere else before that. Galatasaray picks up a lot of guys. This should be so easy, and I just cannot think of it. Oh, shit. I think Diego Costa actually played for Galatasaray, too. Fuck. I think Morata... I'm going to go with Alvaro Morata. I think he went to Galatasaray. There we go. Okay. That feels good. That feels good. Okay, hold on. We might be able to get this. I got to dig deep, though. Napoli-Roma's going to kill me. It's going to kill me. Oh, I already bricked one, actually, so it's not going to be perfect. I feel like an Atletico Madrid player went to Roma. Ah, man. I can't get it. That guy did not play for United. Torreira? Yeah, he did. Pretty sure he did. I'm pretty sure he did. Oh, it was Arsenal. Yikes. I was wrong. Yeah, he was with Arsenal. Shocker, I was wrong. Wesley Sneijder. What, for Napoli-Roma? Roma got a sweet logo. Rhino should be more popular in sports mascot. I don't think it's a rhino, dude. It's a dog. It's a wolf. And it's Romulus and Remus, who were raised by a wolf. Right? I don't know. I don't know. Do you guys know the Napoli... Oh, Gala La Liga, got it. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know these two. I can't. The brain's too mushed. Oh, I thought it was a fucking rhino. I mean, it kind of. I can understand how you got there, but it's. I only knew that because of. I don't know why I knew that. I just knew that Romulus and Remus. The legend is that the founders of Rome were two brothers named Romulus and Remus, and they were young boys that were raised by a wolf. This is pissing me off, man. I want to look it up. No, that's bad broadcasting. I cannot believe I can't think of a La Liga Roma player. I cannot believe it. Dude, I got no brain power today. Lukaku. God fucking damn it, dude. That was so obvious. How did I not get that? I knew that one was going to be easy. That's so easy. God damn it, dude. Ugh. Damn it, dude. I don't know if I would have got any of these, actually. Angelino. I could have got that because he played for... I think he... I don't know if he ever played for Man City, but he was part of Man City and maybe got loaned out. He went to RB Leipzig, I think. What? So just wrong. Wait. What? Angel. AI was just wrong. Yeah, Man City. Played for New York City. I didn't know that. Return to Man City. RB Leipzig. What the hell? Oh, no, there's no La Liga, though. Villarreal? PSV. Wait, here we go. City. Girona. But at the time, Girona may not have been in La Liga. In 2017, they just got relegated again. But they may not have been in La Liga then, which is why that would be confusing. Mallorca, though, is... What the fuck? So were they not... Neither of them... Oh, click show summary. Okay, thank you. I was kind of looking for that. Wait, how do I... Oh. What? Oh, Icardi. Why did I think he was Italian? He's definitely Argentinian. Oh, I forgot about Higuain. Oh my God, how did I not think of Eden Hazard? It's because he basically didn't play in La Liga. As soon as he went to La Liga, he got fat and his ankles exploded. Antonio Rudiger played for Roma? So the two hardest ones were the ones I couldn't get. Damn, we're probably not going to have time for Mecca. I knew this was going to happen. I'm stupid. We're sticking with brain games today, boys. Sorry. Sheffield and Arsenal. Shit. The only thing I can think of is I know Kyle Walker played for Sheffield. Jesus Christ. France, Sheffield, no shot. Oh my God. Florentina. Oh. Okay, well this one is easy. Luka Modric for Croatia, Real Madrid. That's a chalk pick. Bundesliga. Real Madrid. This should be easy, and I'm kind of blanking. Man City, Florentine. Oh, I'm going to get exposed here for not knowing this. I think there's only, well, Josko Gvardiol and Mateo Kovacic. But do I want to sit? Hold up. I might want to save AC Milan, Croatia. Did Mandzukic play for Milan? He played for Juventus. He may have played for Milan at some point. I think he did. We're going to go with Mario Mandzukic. Nice. Okay. This one we can go... He doesn't get enough shine. I'm going to go Mateo Kovacic. I feel like he's underrated. I like Mateo Kovacic. Bundesliga, Man City. I could go crazy and go Jadon Sancho, but I don't know if that would count because he was on U21. He never played for the senior team. AC Milan, Bundesliga. AC Milan, Bundesliga. Christian Pulisic. These are so chalk, but whatever. Why can I not think of Bundesliga Real Madrid? Oh, we can go James Rodriguez. Could have done... Yeah, okay. Dude, this Fiorentina one is going to fuck me up. I actually am not going to be able to get it at all. But you see, like, on the top left, there's a show button. Oh, okay. I'll do that next with this one. I did not see it. I'm not good at any game I play. Even the grid is too complicated for me. Dude, this is going to be so hard. Fiorentina? I might be able to get Fiorentina. Did... I have a weird feeling it might be Luka. I think he went to Luka Jovic. I think may have... Wow. Okay. Nice, dude. That feels good. I had a feeling he went there because I think he was Eintracht Frankfurt, had one good year, went to Real Madrid, did not go well, and now is just like... That was actually pretty sad. He was like next guy up. He was like a big signing, and then it just absolutely... He was completely overrated. I don't know what happened, but it did not work out. It was kind of sad. I have no idea. Fiorentina, Man City. No idea. Low key, is it Angelino? We just looked at his Wikipedia, and I don't think he was there. No, I'm not making that mistake. I don't know these. I really don't know. I know that Frank Ribery randomly played for Fiorentina, I think. I'm pretty sure this is Fiorentina. Oh, yeah, it tells you. Okay, cool. I mean, this is 2 Italian teams, so there's probably a lot from Milan that I just don't know. Ugh. It's going to be someone random. Like, no, Rafa Leao probably played in Portugal. I guess I should think of Italian players. Italian players that played for AC Milan, probably there's a chance they played for Fiorentina at some point. They got scooped up by Milan. Belotti, maybe? This is not going to be right. No. Man City, Fiorentina. Man. Maybe I'm going to go with Kolarov. Alexander Kolarov. There's no way. I have no idea how to spell his name. I love this dude. Yeah. Wait, where is the show results thing? I would have Micah Richards. I did not know he played for Fiorentina. Dzeko. I did not know he played for foreign. Wow. I wouldn't. Interesting. 57 players. Bonaventura. I forgot about him. I wouldn't have got any of these guys. The only one I've heard of is Bonaventura. Who's the third? Oh, way back in 07, 08. Interesting. Vedran Korluka. I'm going to try one more English one. No. I'm going to get pissed. No, I'm going to get pissed. One more. Okay. Domestic league champion and a UCL goal. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, we can do this. Oh shit. Lazio and Inter? Fuck. UCL goal, it's got to be Chiro. Wait a second. I don't know. Wait. Okay, I'm going to go Ciro Immobile. Dude, in like 2016, I had him on my ultimate team. This guy was a lifesaver in my team. I guess the only person I can think of is Milinkovic-Savic. I don't know anyone else who plays for Lazio other than Immobile and Milinkovic-Savic. But I don't... The Arsenal Inter... Benfica Inter. Oh, Jesus Christ. Let's get these UCL goals out of the way. Benfica UCL goal. We're going to go with shit, dude. I can't. Their names are also similar. João Felix. I mean, UCL goal Arsenal. We'll go TT. Actually, no. Let's go for a more niche pick. Someone who I think deserves a lot more shine is Mikel Merino. There's a weird argument to be made for him winning Ballon d'Or. World Cup. No, actually. I was talking to Zaw about this yesterday. Like, I can see Rodri winning it. It's kind of a weird year. On merit, it should be Harry Kane. But the thing is that if you don't, like, on a World Cup year, you kind of, like, it seems like World Cup is kind of the trump card. Typically, it'd be Champions League, domestic, and then a World Cup year, it's got to be World Cup. The only player that satisfies those three categories is Fabian Ruiz. But I don't think they're going to give it to Fabian Ruiz. Domestic double for Rodri, player of the tournament in the World Cup, and winning the World Cup is Rodri. But he wasn't the best player the whole year. He was fantastic in the World Cup, like unbelievable. Finally was back. Now he wants to leave, which is heartbreaking. But it should be Harry Kane. It should be Harry Kane. Rudy open mouth kissed my dad in a 7-Eleven in 2013. Yeah, I did it again in 2014 too. Domestic league champion. Another guy I think deserves a lot of credit. I'm going to go with Trossard. That dude can play. That dude is clutch. Okay. Dude, when did... Oh, man, I don't remember when Benfica last won, man. I know... Who's played for them a lot? I'm going to go with Nicholas Otamendi. Okay. Dude. Lazio's going to kill me. Why can I not think of an Inter-Arsenal player either? Benfica is not going to be fun either. Portuguese players who have played for Inter. I can't even think of one right now. Benfica. Dude, I can't think of one. If Rodri leaves, you can go ahead and chalk this season. Yeah, dude. I'm actually really sad about that. I'm giving up. I don't know this. Actually, no. Okay. No Milinkovic-Savic, really. Who is the Arsenal? What the hell? Oh. Aaron Ramsey. Ospina, I forgot about him. Saliba. Wait. OG Nice, what the fuck? What? Why is it saying... Is it tweaking? DeVries or whatever. I wouldn't have got that. But now that they mention it, I do remember him playing for Lazio. Wait, why is it saying OG Nice? Is it tripping? Oh my god, Alexis Sanchez. Mkhitaryan, that's so easy, dude. Bergkamp, Vieira, Podolski. I mean, that's embarrassing by me. How did I not get Alexis Sanchez? Or Mkhitaryan. That was a rare player swap. I remember that. Jesus. João Mario. I would not. Oh, João Cancelo. God damn it, man. He was bouncing around so much, though. He was at Inter when we got him, actually. Oh, man. Whatever. Yeah, dude. It seems like Rodri's gone. And I can't even, he's kind of done it all. I understand that he's Spanish and he kind of wants to go to Real Madrid to sort of be like, listen, I'm Real Madrid quality. I'm going to Real Madrid. I kind of understand that. But I'm like, dude, they didn't even really want you. And I'm like of two minds where I'm like, all right, I guess manifest, state your goals and don't be ashamed of them. He's being very forward. He's like, I want to play for Real Madrid. It's just sort of weird that they're like, we're not interested. And he's like, no, I'm playing for you. And they're like, oh, okay, all right. It's going to be weird though. Cause typically Real Madrid is the kind of club where they like getting guys on freeze, especially really good players on freeze. They somehow just managed to make that happen. Like, they got Kylian Mbappe for free. At least transfer fee. So, if they're going to run out his contract, he's going to play one more year for City, which, that can work. I mean, Rodri's a professional, So, if he just runs out his contract one more year, I'd like to think that he's going to give it his all. Or do they scrounge up the cash? I don't know. It's weird. Makes me sad, though, man. I love Rodri. Bums me out that he's just not down to re-sign, but you can't really get that mad because of how much he's done for us. He won 73 games in a row. Won a Ballon d'Or. I don't know. It bums me out, man. I mean, we got guys coming in, you know. We might get this Buadi guy who is sort of... And Elliot Anderson. Elliot Anderson's not really a like for like. He's like a hybrid of Bernardo and Rodri. He's just a firecracker. I love him. Unfortunately, Man City isn't the number one dream choice for players. Yeah, I mean, it's in Manchester. That's a big part of it. You know what I mean? Would you rather live in Madrid or Manchester? Like, Bernardo Silva, like, I think players like playing for Man City. I think they love the club and how well run it is and the pep factor and all that. But you can tell a lot of the players are like, dude, fucking Manchester. Like, Bernardo Silva every year was like, man, I would stay here forever if it wasn't for the weather. And then dude, Bernardo and Rodri both playing for Real Madrid is so crushing to me because they ripped our hearts out, man. Real Madrid gets under my skin. Like, when that time, like, we always just, they kill us. Like, we finally got over the hump the year we won the treble when we beat Real Madrid. But, dude, that year where they had those, like, 3 goals in 5 minutes, oh, my God, dude, I wanted to kill them. Dude, I was so mad that back in New York, I tweeted out an oil curse in Arabic. I literally tweeted out an oil curse in Arabic on Real Madrid. And then as I was going home, I got on the subway. When I got off the subway, I literally like said a prayer in my head and deleted it because I felt like it was bad energy, but they had me so hot. So it's pretty painful to see Bernardo going to be playing for Real Madrid and Mourinho. I like Jose Mourinho, but like he's the natural enemy of Pep. And so like for Bernardo to be playing for Mourinho and for Real Madrid hurts a little bit, but I'm very happy for him. But yeah, I mean, like, Manchester versus Madrid is kind of a no-brainer in terms of weather. Literally, I mean, like, it's so dreary in Manchester. The weather is actually our biggest op in keeping players. Rodri is just so important. But can't really complain as a Man City fan. We really can't, you know. A bummer nonetheless. Oh shit, it's already 5:09. All right, guys, sorry. Today was kind of random and all over the place, but I had a good time. Hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. I got a split. Hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for all the subs. Thank you for the chats. Thank you for the TTS. Thank you for watching. Please like the stream. Comment your favorite color. No, that's lame. Please like the VOD. It really helps me out. Comment your favorite... Comment your favorite chapter from Dave's book. Bury that damn cauldron. I know something's up and I got to get on it now. I'm actually going to talk to my girlfriend as soon as I get home. We got to address the cauldron and we got to address it immediately. Favorite superstition? I like that. That Matt's got it on lock. Yeah. Favorite superstition. What's your favorite superstition? Whatever that means. Drop that. Appreciate you guys. Sorry I was so schizo-brain today. But that's just pure me, baby. Appreciate you guys. Hope you have a wonderful weekend. Check out Doing the Most. The scene with Kyle in the focus group, I think, is one of the funniest things I've seen. It's actually incredible. I told Nick, Nick showed it to me like a week or two ago and was asking for like some feedback and notes, and I was like, it's perfect. You could take away that scene and cut it out and put it out as a sketch, and it would be fun. It's so good that it could live on its own. I'm not even trying to just like plug my friend's shit. It's that funny. It's unbelievable. It's so funny. Kyle was literally, he couldn't miss. It was a clinic. It's so funny. So check out Doing the Most. It's really good. Shout out Donnie. Shout out Nick. Shout out Spade. All the guys that worked on it. It's great. Chef Donnie, I still give him a shout out even though he's actively ruining my life. Check out a new episode of Anus with Chef Donnie. Yeah, man. Good shit. Back the bush. Hope you have a good weekend, guys. All right. Appreciate y'all. Peace. One love. and I'll see you next week. All right, later.